Today we're going to show you the differences in your taillight options for a 74 to 78 Trans Am. Hey guys, Kevin Screaming Chicken here. Here we've got our 78 Trans Am. As you can tell, it's still got a long way to go. But today we're going to show you the differences in your taillight options for a 74 to 78 Trans Am. Here we've got a new lens, new bracketry, new everything set up just in here to show you. But we're going to take you inside on the bench, show you different bulb options, your different LED panel options, and then show you how they light up differently because, as you can tell, we got a long way to go. There's no wiring in this car, so we can't show you here. We're going to take you in the bench and show you, and then you can see everything up close. And we can show you what you have to do to your actual taillight housings to be able to fit or not fit. All right, so we're going to let you guys know what's available for your 74 to 78 Firebirds and Trans Ams, what we offer for you guys, and how to install each of the options. So to start with, we offer bulbs. We offer a Dapper lighting bulb, the Diode Dynamics HP48, the Diode Dynamics HP11. Then we offer something completely different. It's the Digi-tails LEDs that are a circuit board that cover the entire inside of your taillight. These do require a little bit of modifications. We'll show you a little bit of that later. Then we also offer new lenses, new hardware for your lens install, and then bulb sockets as well. Bezels are currently unavailable, as well as housings. So when if you do decide to disassemble these, you want to be very careful with your bezel and your housing. Those are not available for purchase from anyone that we're aware of currently. All right, guys, so to swap your bulbs, you don't even have to remove the taillights from the car. You can get to them from the trunk. All you're gonna do is twist your socket out, pull it out, push down on your bulb just a little bit, and turn it counterclockwise. Take your new bulb, put it in there. You wanna make sure that you've got little tongs on each side that if they're offset for your taillights, you're gonna make sure they're lined up correctly, which I just got that one backwards, I think. I don't know. I just didn't push hard enough. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. It's just not, there it goes. Okay, so you gotta put a little downward pressure when you spin, then you'll slide it right back in where it was and twist it back. And you'll see on the back also you have a lock designation printed on the housing of your light. It only turns about 1/8 of a turn. For Digi-tails, it's a very different install. You're gonna have to take the taillights out of the car. You're gonna separate your bezel, your housing, and your lens. And then you're gonna have 8 screws. This is the new hardware that we offer, but you'll have 8 screws that hold the lens onto the housing. You have to separate that. And then this is a original housing. To get the Digi-tails to sit in the housing, you're gonna have to modify a few places by cutting off these, I'm just gonna call them tangs, and then take something like JB Weld and fill this back in so that it seals and you don't have any kind of water intrusion. And then the Digi-tails has, you can see they've got 3 holes here. You'll have a bolt that goes through there and a backing plate on the back of your housing. Okay, so the install for these is going to be the same for all 4 of the bulbs we offer for your 74 to 78 Firebird and Trans Am. Our most entry-level price point is the Dapper bulbs. They come with a 5-year warranty. For just a little more, you can go to the Diode HP48s. They have a 3-year warranty. And then from there, about close to double the cost, you can go to the Diode HP11s, again another 3-year warranty. Okay, so here we've got the different bulbs installed in different places. Over here we've got the Dapper bulb, which I don't know if we'll be able to see from there. It's got forward and side facing LEDs, so it puts out a really good amount of light. Then here in the center, we've got the HP48s. With the HP48s, you have a cap on the front, so all you have is side-facing LEDs. And then on the HP 11s, you again have forward and side facing LEDs. You do have one more LED on each side as compared to the Dapper. So here's what you get when you swap out your incandescent bulbs for LEDs. You can see right here how much more light this section's putting out than these other two. These are both incandescents. And then we've got the Dapper bulb here. You can see how much more light's hitting the table, how much more outputs here, and just how much brighter out you're shining, how much brighter the whole assembly in there looks. You get a much, much better seeable light when you swap to an LED. All right, so here you can see we've got the Digi-tails in this light here, and then we've got one of our bulb combos over here. You can see how the Digi-tails lights up the whole housing pretty evenly all the way across because of all the multiple LEDs across the board, versus with the bulbs, you basically see kind of little hot spots in the center of each section. It still lights it up well, but it doesn't do as good of evenly lighting the whole tail light as the Digi-tails does. The other thing you get with the Digi-tails is when you hit your blinker or your brakes, versus you just get these getting brighter. The bulbs, you just get the brighter. And then, in case you've forgotten, Digi-tails. And then, again, all of this is available at screamingchicken.com. Okay, so the Digi-tails comes, as it comes from Digi-tails, it comes with all your wiring. You'll have to actually wire it into your car. You can add on a reverse bulb that's not part of the Digi-tails. In the bulbs, you can buy bulbs individually, or we offer a combo that includes everything that comes in your housing. So you would get a license plate light, a reverse light, this is just a tail light, and then your turn and tail brake lights. So 5 sets. This is the Dapper that we have in here. Like I said, 5 sets of bulbs. And again, you can buy them all individually if you would prefer. Okay, so here at screamingchicken.com, we offer everything we've just showed you to update the taillights on your 74 to 78 Firebird or Trans Am. So that's the circuit boards, the bulbs, hardware, lenses. We offer the license plate lenses as well. And then I believe we're about to release the hardware if you just need new hardware for those. Remember guys to like, subscribe, and share.
Thank you for watching. Y'all have a great day.